Beans have been part of our lives since I remember when I was a kid. My mom used to give us beans. I was a very picky kid, and I didn't like the beans much as my brothers or sisters. But we started eating them since we were like, as I remember, 3, 5 years old. And for my daughter, I started giving her beans when she was like 2 years old, because when you do the refried beans, just mash them. It's like a little soup for kids, so it's very easy for them to eat and digest. So it's something that has been with our families for a long time. Beans are a very ancient product. Uh, the first beans that were known in America or Mesoamerica data from thousands of years ago. Well, beans are a very important source of protein and fiber that it's very good if you have included in your dietary. So the beans that we use, basically, we cook them. We try to wash them because it's a vine that comes from the earth. So we have to wash it. We have to make sure that it's clean. Okay, so now what we do is dump the beans into the water, because this is the next step. And then we're gonna add one whole head of onions and one head of garlic, just the way it is, natural. And then we're gonna add, this is 2 ounces of garlic salt, and then we are gonna add 2 more, and then we're gonna add 2 ounces of regular salt and 2 more, so it's 4 ounces per each serving. This is approximately 8 ounces of beans, and it can feed maybe 40 people, 40 to 50 people. And then we boil the beans so they kills any bacteria they can have, and at the same time it cooks the beans. So after 2 hours and a half, we have the final product. And these beans, we use them in a form of like a whole bean, like a whole pinto bean. We can call it the la olla beans too, and also the black beans is the same process that we use. And both of them, we use them in any type of food. You can find it in tacos or in burritos, or anything that we can incorporate in any dish. Okay, now we're gonna do some refried beans. We pour a little bit of vegetable oil. We wait for the oil to be warm enough so we can pour the beans inside. And this is a very simple process. After you pour some beans, we use a smasher, and then we just start the process of smashing the beans. Beans, you can find them in their whole form in any store you can go. You can find it at food pantries, you can find it at food banks. And this product is also, when you cook 2 cups of beans in a pot, you can feed probably 6 people with that. So that's the best way. You can save money and have a nice source of protein with that.